Hello everyone! Welcome to my new Let's Play, my blind Let's Play, in fact, of Mass Effect 2. My name is Lawson, for those of you who are new to my channel, and I'm going to be continuing to do the Mass Effect series completely blind. And I just finished the first Mass Effect game for me a little over a week ago. And in fact, actually a little under a week ago. In fact, I think by the time this video posts, it'll have been a week since I posted my last video there. So, the only thing I've done so far is apparently refuse to communicate with any of the servers, because they always time out whenever I start up the game, but if I personally try to connect to the Cerberus network, once I'm already in, everything's hunky-dory, but I'm not going to do that for y'all today. And so I've done a little bit of test filming, so I've seen like the first 10-15 minutes as a heads up, so that's not blind. But I did it with a bit of a throwaway file, and so I'm just going to ignore all of that altogether. And so now I am going to start a new game and bring in my Shepard from Mass Effect 1. So Jane Shepard. Yay. Glad that's all working. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. Must admit, I like the new opening sequence for this game with the mass relay system going into the EA symbol. I think that's a nice touch. I am going to leave combat difficulty on normal this time, and I'm not that great at first-person shooters. And so, yeah, we'll see how that goes. I like doing my own leveling. I am leaving subtitles on for both myself and for y'all. Let the squad use their own things, and yeah, sure can. You can go ahead and autosave. Alright. So, this is just noting all my details. Rank, I got to level 50. I was an infiltrator. I actually managed to follow Paragon very strongly. Rex is alive and well. Big softy that he is. Ashley is unfortunately no longer in the picture. And the Council was lost during the attack on the Citadel because screw the Council. But now for Mass Effect 2. What this is exactly. I guess it's a planet.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending her to fight Geth. Geth! We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow her. She's a hero, a bloody icon. But she's just one woman. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose her.
Ooh, you got cool eyes. 1 month after the devastating Geth attack on the Citadel, humanity seized political control of the galaxy. Now the human-led council is forced to respond to evidence that the Reapers, enormous machines that eradicate all evidence of civilizations every 50,000 years, have returned. To quell the rumors, the council has sent Commander Shepard. to wipe out the rest of the Geth. Oh, there was no way I was going to be able to get all that. And that is where we begin. On the Normandy.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active.
Chakwas!
Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
Are aware of what that means, right?
Shepard!
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
Got no clue. I really got no clue.
I'm not doing this just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape shuttles.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either.
I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttles. I'll take care of Joker.
Commander!
Caden, go! Now.
Please stay safe.
Aye, aye. Everybody in! Go! Go! Go!
That still looks very unpleasant. I swear more of those people oh, wow, he's taking a beating. Like, severe beating. Good armor. Okay. Go to the cockpit.
Mayday! 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 This is SSV Normandy! We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy!
That way's locked. I actually did try to go that way.
Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together!
Nah, I just want to take a second and appreciate this view. Like, that's actually kind of cool. Like, in an abstract sense. Like, not so cool in the sense of, oh my god, there's a bloody hole in my ship! But cool from the sense of, wow, that's a nice view. Okay. Why can I not run out here? Alright, Joker.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy! I can still save her!
Half the ship is gone.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up. They're coming around for another attack!
this guy should go to spot in the right amount of time. It's a very small probability. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Oof. That looks like breaks in the air hoses. Oof. That's no good. That's a not so good way to go. Because it's either you suffocate to death and then freeze in space, or I guess burn up in the atmosphere while plummeting into the planet below. Interesting.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Amazing it's like that together still. Functioning part. I love it. Getting rid of dirty evils, replacing them with clean ones. Like, actually pretty sanitary, all things considered. Yeah, so what a start to all of this. Am I okay with that? You know what? I am. Kind of like the hair better, actually. So, yeah, I will just go with that. I think, actually, I'm gonna stay with Infiltrator. Sniper rifle, heavy pistols, submachine gun. Okay. Cryo and disruptor. Okay. Alright. Yep. Yep. Alright. I'm done. State-of-the-art weapons use thermal clips to prevent overheating. Clips are universally designed.
She's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of her surroundings. Oh my god, Miranda. I think she's waking up.
Hello.
Damn it, Lawson. She's not ready yet. Give her the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing.
Stay
Brain activity is
calm.
off the charts.
Last thing I remember is my ship blowing
Stats
up.
pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range.
Well,
Too
damn.
close. We almost lost her.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
What's up with your left eye? Right eye. Guess that's your right eye. Left from my perspective.
Wake up, Commander.
What? You just wanted me to sleep, now you're
Shepard,
telling
do
me
you
to
hear
wake
me?
up?
Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack.
Okay. What?
There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry!
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Grab the pistol and armor from the locker. You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from. Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast.
Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off.
Oh, and of course these...
Look out! Keep moving, we need to get you to the shuttles.
Of course, I've changed all the commands, and so the commands that they're telling me to use are not the correct ones. That's okay though, because I know what I changed things to.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position. Don't take any chances. Stay in cover while you take out those mechs.
Requesting assistance. My shields are down. Systems engaged.
Nice work, Shepard.
Here? No. Okay, thermal flip. At least I, like, actually sprint. Tiller sprint this time. That don't look good.
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long.
Okay.
More reinforcements heading your way. Grab the grenade launcher off. Here come the mechs. Use the grenade. Take the elevator down one floor. Hurry! Get to the door! Run!
Okay. Swapping back to pistol with that grenade launcher. Wait. Pistol. So the grenade launcher seems a little
You're doing
overpowered.
great, Shepard. Head to the next room and I'll try to meet you. Shepard, read me. I've got them closing in on my position.
Oh, that's not good. Okay.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
Good to know.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
Oh, you're money grabbing? Alright. Highlight individual nodes. So, yeah. Okay. Complete all the circuits before you run out of time to bypass security. Okay. Alright. Woo! Yeah, that's actually kind of fun.
over here! Shepard, what the hell? Stand up!
Backup systems engaged.
What are you doing here? Thought you were still a work in progress.
Who are you?
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it!
They saw us through the glass.
Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
Any idea?
What's with the mechs?
Security. Usually they fight for us. Somebody must have hacked them. That should be impossible, unless you've got access. We've got to get you out of here, Shepard.
Oh, fine.
It's your station, Jacob. I'll follow you.
First step, let's finish off these metal bastards. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Okay. Over.
Falling back.
Okay, reload.
Ready to get the hell off this station?
Before we go anywhere, I need some answers.
Sure. What do you want to know?
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me. How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What do you mean, cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
Great.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it, what they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
Okay.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
Alright.
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant. But I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security.
Not very
Usually
secure,
a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
Alright. I'll allow you the hiccup.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
That makes it sound like the Asari and Liara are two different people. I'm sorry, that's just... If you're not going to state names for one of them, then don't do it for the other.
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
Alright, I think that's everything.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get her out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
And wishes he got paid. Good! We have our weapons drawn. Okay.
They've seen us.
Lethal force.
Damn it, Wilson. This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can. Oh, God. They found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs, Shepard.
Oh, God. I'm hit! They shot me!
Oh my god. You're still able to talk and shut up. Ooh.
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who she was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter her identity in any way, if she's somehow not the woman she used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
Which is interesting. Okay.
Shepard, down here!
Alright. Where are these mechs that shot you?
Bastards got me in the leg!
I remember you.
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some Metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on the wall.
Oh, shut up. I've already received my orders. Do I really have to use this on you? Okay, you want me to use... Unity? Unity. Which is up there. Tactical cloak, disruptor ammo, Unity. Oh god,
Thanks, Shepard.
does that make me the healer?
Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now. Huh? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the BioWing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot! How do you explain that?
You were shot in the leg. They're clearly not trying to hit you well enough. But yeah, I don't trust any of you.
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe and then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Then why did she wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few... We can overload the canisters to clear up.
Overload? Overload.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Totally did not.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if she's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project. The program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Why?
I wiped out my share of Cerberus projects when I was a Spectre. Back then they were trying to kill me. Why the change of heart?
Those answers are way above my pay grade. But basically, things change. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what.
Thank you.
Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Elusive Man. Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah. That's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
Alright.
Well, if I won't get any more answers here, let's get moving.
It's not much farther to the shuttle bay.
Oh god. So many pop-ups. Well, at least it won't. Okay. Okay. Data path. Move the cursor and select target code segment. That was nice. No, please open. Alright, both of you here?
Threat detected.
On target!
Careful, critical system damage.
Okay. Great. No. Don't go in there. I just want you to sprint. Sprint the other way. Even if it means going through your stupid teammate. Both of these go up. Whoa.
Have a nice trip!
Combat system engaged. Requesting assistance. Casualty. Rerouting power.
At least I got
Hostile
it.
forces have engaged. Requesting assistance.
Take them all out. Big pack. Okay. That one. No. I need a fair amount of green. And there. Alright. Actually, I really like the fact that the hacking systems are different in like, I actually do like that. I like these puzzles better. Oops. Damn.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Well, thanks, Wilson. Might be the only time I ever thank you, but thank you. Also, apparently I didn't fall through everything. Well, I can't have coffee.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
Okay.
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get her to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Sure. Let's start over here.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
Why?
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
Okay.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
And if I don't want to go?
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
Okay.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
You sure?
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Ugh. So where were you? What happened?
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
Alright, fine. Don't exactly have a choice here. Let's go.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on.
Ooh. Whoa.
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda, more tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you were a spacer kid, raised mostly on one ship or another. You enlisted and you survived a Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of your team. Do you remember that?
Yeah. Yep, I do.
I lost a lot of friends that day. Going through something like that changes you. It can break you if you let it.
I read the report. 50 Marines died on a cruise. You were the only one who lived.
Actually, I wasn't.
Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent.
But...
Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Yeah, Ashley.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave her behind?
Oh. She She was the one most likely to take care of herself.
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Ash gave her life for the rest of the team. Without her, I couldn't have stopped Saren. She died a hero.
I understand, Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
I'm just not entirely sure if my personality is intact. Alright.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
That seems like a good place to end this episode with our brand new Jane Shepard. Anyways, I want to thank you all so much for tuning in, and in the meantime, in between time, take care, have fun, happy trails.